Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Leonard Mancapelli, and this is my informational video on cell phones and its addiction. Cell phones have become one of the most carried around objects that are used nowadays. Everybody has one, everybody uses it, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem with it is when you start using it when you're driving, when you start using it in the elevator, and you don't have what I call cell phone courtesy. Nobody wants to hear your conversation. No one wants to be in the movie theater watching a movie with their kids, with their girlfriend, with their boyfriend, whoever it may be, and hear your cell phone go off and hear you go into a rant and rave about how the party was last night at the club. On the same note, the reason why I chose this video is because when I was driving home 2 days ago, I happened to be at a red light, and I look out my window, and what do I see? Some kid, 20 years old, maybe even younger, sitting there texting away while driving, straight ahead, same road I'm on. I kind of got a little scared. So you know what? I'm not one to speak. At one point in time, I did it too. But then I opened my eyes and I realized it's not a good thing to do. You should not be driving while texting. You shouldn't be playing with the radio while driving. I'm not here to give you a speech on how to drive properly and drive safety. What I'm trying to pinpoint is, it's been proven that if you're texting while driving, it's 80% slower for you to have a reaction time to stop, and you're more apt to get into an accident. On the same note, I went and did some research. Selena Bonds did a poll, and 34% of the people they polled admitted to texting while driving. 34%. I mean, granted, it's not 50%, so it's not as bad, but it's still, that's a pretty big number if you were to think about it. On that same note, Selena Bonds did some research. In 2007, there was over 1,000 car accidents between 16 and 17-year-olds, and they've dubbed it because of driving while texting. On that poll as well, they asked kids 12 to 17, have they ever been in a car with someone who is texting while driving? 48% of the people they polled said yes. Now, that's kind of a heavy-duty number, as I said before, and it kind of worries me because I have a daughter myself, and the last thing I want to know or hear is how somebody was texting while driving, hit into a school bus, and my daughter got injured in a car accident. Thank God it's not happened, and I hope it doesn't happen to anybody else. But sometimes we don't realize what we have in front of us until it's too late. That's why I chose this as my video. I mean, as I said, I'm a hypocrite. I carry my phone around me everywhere I go. My phone's always on me. I have the iPhone. So yes, with the technology, all the phones are coming smaller and smaller, more compact, which is making it more accessible for people to carry them around everywhere. People have BlackBerrys, they have everything from meetings to when to pay a bill, to do everything like that. There's apps on your phone. The apps allow you to pay your bills. So cell phones are becoming more and more easily and readily used. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I work in a retail store at Home Depot, and I have people coming in all the time taking pictures of what they need to do and showing it to me. And yes, it's a great tool that you have, because if you show me what you're looking for, I can easily direct you to where you need to go. You're trying to describe it, you may not use the right words, and because I know it is something different, we don't have that communication, and it's kind of hard to break the barrier. And another poll I actually looked into, Snyder and Associates poll, in 2010, I compared the differences in DWIs versus the differences in accidents related to technology and texting while driving and stuff like that. The DWIs have come in at 12,426 accidents to that year. 2010, there was 12,426 accidents in the state of New York. In that same year, there was more than 6,000 deaths and 500,000 injuries due to texting while driving. That's pretty bad. Over 500,000 people got injured, and over 6,000 people died because of somebody doing something stupid and not holding off on a text message. Is it really that important to get that message while you're driving? Can you not pull over to the side of the road? This is the stuff that bothers me, because I do not want to be one of those statistics. I don't want to be sitting in the car at a red light and someone not realizing the light's red and bashing to the back of my car, pushing me into the intersection. I don't feel it needs to be done. Besides all that, that's pretty much it. I wanted to get the information out there to you guys, so maybe you can better understand what's going on, and hopefully maybe you'll heed my warning and you won't be one of the statistics. At least I hope not. Thank you guys very much. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you guys soon in class.